I'm back. My bad. Was that loud? I apologize if it was. Anyway, like I said, I'm back. Another episode of Saf Out Loud. Yes, I still do the podcast. I'm so sorry for the distance. You know what I'm saying? Been busy. I'm gonna just be real. So what's going on, right? Because I think the last episode was like towards the end of July. Last time I checked, but what's going on? I mean, y'all know I'm a working ass nigga for one. I got jobs with an S. You know what I'm saying? Full time, part time, doing shit on the side. I'm working. I work. That's not the main thing though, because I normally have been doing that. Outside of that, I'm back in college. I'm a college student once again. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for me. Well, I'm gonna clap for myself. I don't know how y'all fucking feel about it. Don't know if I care either way. Yeah, I'm back in school, man. I don't know. I got to a place where I was like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of what I've been doing as far as career, mostly like customer service type shit or whatever. This current job that I have, my full time, I get to do some version of tech support. I wasn't really. It's not really the tech support I'm aiming to get into, but it is tech support nonetheless. And so, because I slightly enjoy that, I don't enjoy the people. Everybody I speak to on that phone is not always the brightest individual, and that should be getting on my motherfucking nerves. However, I do like solving technical issues and technology issues for people. I do. That's part of what I do on the side to just make a little extra cash. I be fixing on people's computers and shit, or installing something because I got some handyman skills. I got a little electrical skills. I'm you know what I'm saying, a nigga of all trades. Either way, yeah. So current job kind of inspired me. Like, you know what? Maybe I should go back to school because I've always wanted to be more in a technical field as far as like having like a computer degree of some sort. And I was like, all right, well let me see what's up because I'm liking what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Blue, we be talking and shit like that. She kind of like put it in my head, not put it in my head, but like she kind of like inspired me to like think about education in a different light. And I was like, you know what? Certifications do be coming in clutch for niggas these days. Like, certification is really the way to go, low key. I mean, yes, get you a degree, but any kind of certs you could tack on to that motherfucker. You ain't doing nothing but making yourself more eligible, more viable to these companies, and they got to pay you more. So I was like, you know what? Well, what can I do that like kind of swings my way, right? Kind of fits into what I like to do, what I'm into, tech and all that other shit. I landed on cybersecurity, so I'm back in school for that. And then it's dope, right? Because the way my curriculum is set up, I'm gonna be getting certifications along the way, like towards my degree. Them bitches apply immediately. So as soon as I finish my certification test, I get, oh yeah, you passed whatever we sending you the certificate in the mail. Give 5 to 10 business days. I'm putting that shit on my motherfucking what they call it. I'm putting it on my resume, and we hitting this. You know what I'm saying? We hitting the block. We on Indeed. We on LinkedIn. We finna get a better job. I'm trying to get like. I've said it before on this podcast. I was born to be a rich nigga. Like, it just is what it is. Now, going the illegal route, not really. I don't know. It ain't really like call me like that because I enjoy freedom. That's a part of the reason I want to be rich, is so I can like just go do shit, travel mostly, go to theme parks, buy all kind of shit, tech shit, cars, houses. I just want to be a rich nigga with an absorbent amount of money, making myself happy by going to the store and getting something brand new that I like. That's what I want to do. And obviously bless my family and friends and stuff like that. Like, I'm not super selfish. I want the people around me to be able to do the same things. But they always be like, oh, be the change you want to see. So I'm gonna become a rich nigga, and then once I'm in a space where I can confidently say like I got money in the bank, you know what I'm saying, I can make shit shake. We could go to the stock market, play around in there. We got so much extra cash just sitting. Then I could go hit my homies and, you know what I'm saying, my loved ones, to be like, this what we need to do to get you to the next level too. Either way, because that's beside the point. I went back to school, and the way my, like I said, the way my curriculum is set up, I'm getting certifications along the way, and then I have a degree, and then the way the degree and the certifications are set up, it could push me in two different directions, or I could do both. So I'm excited. It's gonna lead to entrepreneurial shit. It's gonna lead to business owner type shit. That's what I want. I ain't trying to answer to no more bosses, managers, none of that bullshit. Clock in at this time. You can't leave until this time. Fuck that. I'm trying to get to a place where I make the rules on my time and my money. And I feel like this is the right path to do it. So I'm super excited. Well, not really, because I don't really fuck with school like that. But I'm interested in what I'm learning. So it's okay. I'm getting through it. I'm gonna continue to enjoy that, but it's been taking time away from the pod, man. I ain't really been interested, or not necessarily interested, but like I had the time really. Like, for example, as soon as I finish this, as soon as I finish talking to y'all, I'm opening my other laptop, and going to get some more homework done. Like, I got assignments due soon. I'm trying to get everything done by the due date, before the due date. So when the due date day is here, I can just have that day to chill and do what the fuck I want to do. Like, that's kind of how I process doing work. Get it all out the way as soon as possible, and the rest of the time you can have to yourself. I don't got to worry about turning in no more work for another week after that's done. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm focused. I'm in school. I still been doing the NRW checkpoint with my dog Webster Style. Still been reacting to trailers and stuff over on that YouTube channel. I don't know, they got some cool shit worked out now, so with YouTube, so where we can like share posts or like be collaborators, like how you can collaborate on posts on Instagram. Yeah, we did it on YouTube now. So maybe y'all, if y'all just follow me only, y'all haven't, you know what I'm saying, took the extra time to support me over on that channel, you ain't gotta worry about it then. You can just look at the shit over on my channel, because it's gonna pop over there now. Either way, outside of that, I've been traveling still as well. So yes, working jobs, and then I'm traveling still and doing shit locally. Like, I don't know, I've been on go for a long time now, and I'm enjoying it. I like to travel. I like to see new places. I like to do new things. I like to meet new people. So I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna continue to do that for as long as I feel good about doing that. And then, as you can tell, I'm also very much responsible. So I'm gonna be getting my schoolwork done along the way, so I could boss up on my work shit, on my career path. Like, I'm out here. But either way, man, all of that has just kind of been, you know, taking precedent over the podcast, which I don't like, because I do like getting on here talking, getting my thoughts out. I feel like I'd be having like original thoughts and shit, but because you know, the internet tend to gravitate towards bullshit and lies and stuff. I don't know. Sensible people don't always break through, and since I feel like I'm somewhat sensible, I be trying to put my sensibilities out on this here podcast, and hopefully somebody will catch it and be like, you know what, that make a lot of sense. Either way, all of that stuff has just been, you know what I'm saying, kind of taking me from the podcast. But I don't know, I'm back. I'm in a groove with my schedule and stuff, so I'm like, okay, maybe I could work in some recording here. Like, I'm still trying to do this shit. So now that I don't know, it's almost midterms for me. So yeah, we done been in school, what is it, like 6 or 7 weeks? Maybe 5, 6, 7 weeks, somewhere along that lines. We started like mid-August, and then, yeah, it's time of recording this like the first week in October. So yeah, like week 6 or 7. Either way, now that I kind of got a handle on how I need to handle my work and still be able to do the shit I want to do on the outside of that, I'm back. I'm back on here. I'm back. Now, will it be as consistent as it was before? Episodes every week? I don't know. And you're not going to hold me to it because I'm not going to say that. Do I want to get back to weekly episodes? Absolutely. But we're going to see. Okay? Let this just be the first step. Either way, outside of that, that's just what's going on with me. Oh, where you been at lately, Brian? Okay, so I don't know if I told y'all I went up to Atlanta to see Beyonce on the Cowboy Carter tour. Did we talk about that at any point? If not, I did that in July. So I probably did talk about it because I put out some episodes. So that was lit. Chris Brown in Tampa. I know I ain't talked to y'all about that. Saw him in Tampa. Saw him again here in Orlando. Like 2 days after my birthday. That was like my birthday gift to myself because I enjoyed the concert. This is a Breezy Bowl. Is a celebration of Chris Brown's 20 years in the music industry. So it's not geared towards one album. You think about how many hits Chris Brown has had over what, like 11, 12 albums, 13 albums he done put out. Like that's enough to hold the show. And he be holding the show. Chris Brown himself be on stage about 3 hours. And then he gives Janae, which it was Summer at the start of the tour, but now it's Janae on the tour with them. And then they get like 45. Bryson get like 20 minutes, which he bought out Boss Man D-Lo in Orlando. He didn't bring nobody out in Tampa, so I thought that was lit. Summer was good. I enjoyed Janae as well. Janae brought out her sister Mila J. That was dope. Wasn't expecting that. Chris Brown brought out Tyga for Orlando. I was fucking with that. It was a great show. Both of them. And I had floor seats both shows. Yeah, man. Because you know what? I ain't going to say that. But either way, floor seats, man. I was out there living my life, enjoying my time. And the show was good. Travel-wise, I've been kind of back and forth a little, not back and forth, but I've been going over to like the Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area a few times. For my birthday weekend, I was in Oklahoma and Texas. Oklahoma was doing family stuff, had a wedding. Texas, I went to Six Flags over Texas to what? Ride roller coasters on my birthday. That's going to be a thing for me. That's going to be a thing for me. I think that's 3 years in a row now. Well, for my birthday, I've been at a theme park, and then I've tried to do it before that, and I have done it before that, but like now it's been consecutive. And I want that to be a thing. It's a new theme park every year. A couple new theme parks every year. I'm fucking with that. Because y'all know earlier this year, I went to Six Flags in St. Louis. That was a good time. And then earlier this year, what it was, Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. That was a good time. Y'all know about Cedar Point and fucking Carowinds and Kings of Men. Y'all know I told y'all about that already. Either way, I'm theme parking out. That's what I'm trying to do. I have a goal to ride every RMC roller coaster there is available to ride. I've done 4 now so far. With Iron Gwazi, Air Force One at Fun Spot in Atlanta, and then Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, and then now Big Mountain, Texas, or what it's called? Big Texas Takeover? Fuck. What it's called? It's the one at Six Flags, Texas. I just wrote this motherfucker. Hold on now, because I want to get it right. It's big. Hold on. Big. I know it starts with a big. Oh, it don't. It don't start with no kind of big. New Texas Giant. So I'm 4 RMC coasters in. I don't even know what the total. I need to figure out how many RMC coasters are around the world, because I'm gonna hit all continents. I'm gonna knock this shit out. Either way, that's beside the point. So yeah, that's pretty much my travels. I got a cruise coming up. Oh man, traveling. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Um, Outside of that though, yeah, that's pretty much what's been keeping me away from the pod. On top of gaming, which we could discuss that real quick. I fuck with Blade. I might have talked. Did I talk to y'all about Blade? I don't think so. Blade is in Marvel Rivals. If you play Marvel Rivals, you already fucking knew that. I've made him like one of my mains as far as Duelist is concerned, or is it who is it? Duelist, Vanguard, and what's the other one? Duelist, Vanguard, and whatever the fuck. Either way, he's the DPS, one of my mains. I'm doing okay with him. I want to try to learn the Asgardian lady, the lesbian Asgardian lady with the one wing. I forget her name, but I want to learn her because I tried her a little bit. She kind of dope. I'm trying to fuck with that on as my tank, and then yeah, I'm still fucking with what is it, Cloak and Dagger and Ultron for support or heals or whatever the fuck the official name for their character group is in the actual game. Either way, my Rivals is lit. Oh, Daredevil just dropped. I gotta get on there and try him out. Overwatch. I like the new character. What's his name? Sun Wu or Jin Woo? I forget. He's a waterbender. That's what he is like. That's what he is to me. I fuck with him, the support character. I've been trying him out a lot, liking that. Even though this season of Overwatch been a little lackluster, but new season about to start soon, and then we get into all the Halloween shit. That's usually a good time, so I'm excited about that. Cool skin supposed to be down the pipeline. I'm fucking with that. I think Life we were supposed to get a mythic skin. Really excited. Still pushing through. Still pushing through Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know how many years I've been playing this fucking game now, but I'm enjoying it. I don't care. I don't usually only play it when I'm like traveling, like on a plane or something, or like I'm chilling at my lady house. I might put my Switch out and play it a little bit. I don't really put a whole bunch of time into it, but it's still a good game. Expedition 33. I took a break. I want to get back into it though, so that's probably gonna happen soon. But I took a break. Why? Because I was fighting a boss, one of the bosses on the game, and that shit took me an hour and some change just to fucking lose. And they're talking about, oh yeah, you gotta start back over from the beginning of the boss fight. I'm not, no. So I'll take a break from that. When I get back on, I'm gonna go train my characters around and then go back to this boss fight so I can just whoop ass and be out the way. But that shit kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm like, I'm doing good, and then they caught me slipping just a little bit. That's how I know I need to go back and train and get my characters like strength and shit up, because they caught me lacking just a little bit, and that motherfucker just wiped me. I'm talking about I'm at the last part of the boss battle. He got a little bit of health left. This motherfucker said, absolutely not. Start over, nigga. I said, what the fuck? So I took a break, but that's a great game, so I'm getting back into it soon. Some other Ghost of Yotai or Yoti or Yotai, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it came out and I'm interested. There's a mech game that came out that I'm interested in, but I don't think it's on PlayStation 5 just yet. I think it's only on like PC and maybe Xbox. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. The new Digimon game, I want to get that. The new Digimon game, what is it called? Time Keepers or something like that. It just came out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Other than that, it's been a lot of fuck shit going on in the gaming industry. Everybody think they going broke because of tariffs that the American people are actually paying for. I don't know why the fuck the companies like, oh, we're gonna raise the prices because of tariffs. What? You ain't gotta pay nothing. It's coming on us. Anyway, that's bullshit. Nintendo is whooping ass when it comes to that Palmon lawsuit. They just are, and it's kind of threatening towards that whole category of like monster catching shit. It's kind of threatening towards it. I don't know what's gonna happen. What else? That's pretty much it. I just got a new PlayStation controller because mine was drifting. I never experienced stick drift this fucking bad. I said, you know what? I did say I was gonna get myself a controller for my birthday. It's time because this one going out. But it's the original controller that came with the PS5, so I don't know, it's like what 2 or 3 years old now, so it's about time. Either way, outside of that, I'm so excited. I got a bowling ball, y'all. I bowl. I like to bowl. I'm finna get back into this lead shit. Blue bought me a bowling ball for my birthday. I'm in love with it. It's beautiful. It rolled real good. I did great. My first time using it. I could have did better, but like whatever. I'm out of practice. That's dope though, and I appreciate it so much. She knows that. Um, what else? I don't know. The gaming space, I ain't been paying a whole lot of attention. I did see, which I'll probably talk to Webster about this when we record the next episode of the NRW Checkpoint. But I did see that PlayStation has pretty much like abandoned promoting the new Black Ops 7 that's coming out, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and they are on Battlefield 6 campaigns worldwide. They pushing forward with it like they own this shit, but they don't. That's likely to do with the fact that, Xbox, Microsoft, whatever, they ended up buying Activision. So Call of Duty is an Xbox, Microsoft title now. So it's like, they can promote their own shit. Everybody know you're going to be able to play this shit on the PlayStation 5 anyway. Let's focus on Battlefield because PlayStation was actively trying to fight that Activision acquisition and they lost loudly. So I know for sure they like, man, fuck that. They can have Call of Duty. We're going to go over here with Battlefield and see what the fuck we can do with them. So that's been interesting. I've been reading about that all day. Just different things happening with that. Outside of that, because we finna talk music for the rest of the episode. But before that, what I'm watching, a bunch of shit. Beauty and Black is hilarious and very entertaining. I don't understand. Because Tyler Perry, he going through his shit. That's crazy. But the show fire. The show fire. I can't hate on the show. The show is fire. What else? What's the name of this anime? This shit is so great. I'm really enjoying this anime. I think the Demon Slayer movie is out of theaters now. I'm pissed about that because I was trying to go and I just kept forgetting. When I had like a little bit of time to go spend 2 hours at the movie theaters, I was forgetting to go. But I've been watching this new. I don't even know how to pronounce this, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But it starts with a G, I think. The boy, he got white hair. It's got gloves on. He be giving, what's it? Gachi Akuda. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just using my regular reading skills from school. I don't know if you pronounce that differently because, Japanese or whatever, but Gachi Akuda. The Water Magician, also a good anime. Once I finish or catch up on both of those, I'm going to get into Lord of Mystery. I started a little bit of episode 1. It's good. I need to catch back up on My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I think My Hero Academia, the final season just premiered as well. But I don't know if the dubs is out, so I ain't really tripping about that. I got to finish Spy Family, Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, my anime list is fucking growing, bro. But either way, that's been good. I gotta watch Abbott Elementary. What else I've been watching on the TV? I think we talked about Love Island or whatever when that was like a thing. I ain't really been watching much else outside of that. That one show that Tyler Perry do on Netflix also, what it's called, Miss Governor or Lieutenant Governor now, or no, Miss Governor now. That's interesting. It's funny. It's funny actually. I don't know. I ain't been watching a whole lot of TV. I'm realizing that now. And I ain't been to the movies in a minute either. Not since Sinners. I think that was the last thing I went to see. Oh no, the last thing I went to see was the Lilo and Stitch live action. But I don't think I've been to the movies after that. Either way, y'all saw the title, right? Because I've been talking for a minute and we ain't even talked about what we need to really talk about. The women in rap are the drama. Let's and this this is coming by way of Cardi B's "Am I the Drama" album. Only thing I really want to say, because I, you know what, I've been talking for a minute. I ain't gonna put too much into it. Only thing I want to say is, well, you know what? Let's swim a little bit, okay? Walk with me, okay? um, First of all, they both wrong for the kid shit. They both wrong. I don't give a fuck who started first. I don't care. I know Cardi. Oh, I'm gonna take it to hell if they want to take it to hell. If somebody started me, I'll take it to hell. I don't go low. I go to hell. I don't go high. Blah, blah, blah. Fine, but you're still wrong. Two things can be true. Somebody get on you. You take it to hell. Okay, you can still be wrong. Just because you told us beforehand, I'm gonna get dirty with it. Don't make it any less dirty. You took it to hell. Nikki took it to hell with shit she was talking about with your kids. I don't like any of that. Now I understand what Nikki was doing because yes, Cardi B was on the internet calling black women monkeys and roaches not too long ago. She was. So I understand what Nikki was like, okay, well, now because you've referred to black women as monkeys and roaches, there are going to be people who call your black children the same. Makes sense to me. But you didn't have to go and do it, Nikki. You didn't have to go and do it. That's where the disconnect come from. You didn't even have to go. She got the message when you said what you said. You call black women monkeys and roaches, guess what you got? Black kids, somebody going to call them the same. That somebody didn't have to be you. And then for Cardi to talk about Papa Bear, I don't know. I find it hard to believe that Cardi B knows anything about Papa Bear being able to speak or not, or whatever the fuck the case is. Nikki being jealous. I don't know. We don't even know that's that kid name. The fact that you are online calling this baby Papa Bear, that tells me, wait a minute now. How the fuck you don't know the baby name, but you know he can't talk? So somebody came and told you, you know what I'm saying, Nicki Minaj business that don't even know the baby name? They was calling Papa Bear to you too? I don't know. It's weird to me. So I don't necessarily, but it was still some fucked up shit to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, people may wonder, like, oh, okay, well, where did the beef with Nicki and Cardi start? It's been going on for so long. Where did it start? We go all the way back to really shit kind of started for real around when Cardi I'm kind of sick. My bad. Traveling. I actually got sick on my birthday trip, like for real. Like, I woke up the day of my birthday. I'm in a whole nother part of the country. Sick, coughing, sneezing, throat fucked up. What I did, took my ass in the rental down to the Walmart, bought me some motherfucking Dayquil, popped a couple of them, my regular vitamin C's and all that shit, and I kept it pushing. I'm so sorry, because I believe I may have gotten everybody that was with me sick by doing that. But I told them what it was beforehand. They could hear me coughing and sneezing. They asking me questions. I feel fucked up. Not terrible. But I'm finna just take some medicine real quick. I'll be fine. I didn't know it was contagious like that. That shit kind of spread on them kind of quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean it. Either way, it kind of started around the time Bodak Yellow went #1, right? people was acting as if Nicki Minaj might have a problem with it, blah blah blah. Nicki got on Twitter, she was like, congratulations, that's a big deal. You the moment right now, I fuck with that. It is what it is. I don't know why people thought that was like backhanded, or she didn't mean it or whatever, but Nicki don't really do that. She don't really jump on the internet and congratulate her kids, like her sons like that, her musical sons like that. And that's not to be disrespectful. Y'all are. It don't matter. Like, it just is what it is. Y'all are. Same way y'all would probably say that Nicki is a Lil' Kim or Foxy Brown's son. Y'all hers. Y'all can't deny it. Most of y'all done said it yourself out your own mouth. She opened the door for y'all. She was the one y'all was looking at. She inspired y'all. She y'all blah blah blah. Lotto was just, speaking of Lotto, she was just on who was it? Andy Cohen's show or whatever. She put Nicki on her Mount Rushmore female rap. She didn't have to do that. Y'all know they got issues. She didn't have to do that. Lotto was real enough to be like, it is what it is. Like, we don't fuck with each other, but that's still Nicki, and she's still the reason I'm here, both inspirationally and career-wise, opening the doors in this industry. She didn't say all that, but that's what it basically mean by her doing that. You gotta read between. Either way, so then it was issues. Oh, they were saying you don't like me. They were saying you don't like me. Cardi saying, oh, I don't think she like me. I don't think she like me. I don't think she like me. Fast forward to Motorsport. Offset was feeling away because Nicki put a bar in that Katy Perry song. What is it? Swish Swish. She was like, me and my amigos, no, not Offset. Harmless bar. Was not a diss or no shit like that. Kind of find out it might have been Quavo that was running around saying that shit, because they beefing inside the group as well. We didn't know that until they finally broke up a couple years later, but they beefing in the group as well. And then around that time, Nicki and Quavo was real cool. It was dating rumors, quote unquote, but that never got confirmed. Either way, fast forward to Motorsport. We at Motorsport now. It was originally supposed to be a Amigos and Nicki Minaj collaborative song. But then, who it was? Oh yeah, but then, Offset and Cardi started dating or whatever. Cardi, the lit popping female rapper that just came in the game and everything like that. After Nicki had only been the only one, Quavo asked Nicki, hey, I know this is supposed to be our song. We'll do other songs. Can we go ahead and put Cardi on here too? Nicki's like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Remind you, this is a joint song with the Migos and Nicki Minaj. She own half the record. They own the other half. The song is not coming out. It's not getting approved. Nothing's going through if Nicki don't okay the shit as well. They asked if Cardi could get on there. Nicki say yeah. All this shit happened. The song verses getting wrote and everything. The music getting done. Cardi is like, oh, according to who knows, your verse, you're dissing me. You're calling me a quarterback and you saying you Vince Lombardi or whatever. That means you're trying to say, you own me or whatever the case might be. I can understand why Cardi might feel like that if somebody who actually listens to rap music is telling her this. But at the same time, this is Nicki Minaj. Double, triple entendres. Nicki do the lyrical shit. She's a lyricist. And it was factual. If you the new quarterback in the game, then of course Nicki owned the team. Like, she been holding female rap down for 10 years by herself. For her to even acknowledge you as anybody up under her or around her in her circle, it's a compliment. But I can understand why you might feel like, she's trying to sun me on this song. I can understand why you might feel like that, because the coach of the team or the owner of the team is definitely more of a priority than the quarterback. Or, like in the hierarchy of things, the quarterback worked for the damn coach or the owner or whatever. It makes sense why you would feel that way. But it is what it is. You go back and forth about who is right about. Oh, is it a diss bar? Was she being like clever? She was showing Cardi props or whatever. You can decipher that on your own. Nicki says, I was complimenting her. And Lil Wayne confirms it was a compliment. She's never said anything that nice about a female rapper ever. And if you listen to Nicki music, that is true. Nicki don't ever say anything about the other girls. Not in music. She's done interviews where she's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kim, shout out to Fox, Eve, Trina, blah, blah. She'll give the women their props. She's gave the women their props in interviews, but never been so kind as to shout them out on a song. Even the ones that she had worked with prior to Cardi B. Either way, she did that. Cardi B was like, nah, I feel like you dissing me. I feel like you dissing me or whatever. I feel like you dissing me. So somehow the label or Quavo, somebody convinced Nicki to just rewrite the verse a little bit. She agreed to it. And that is the verse that we have on Motorsport today. But in the midst of all that, because of the Me and My Amigos No Not Offset line from the Katy Perry song, and Cardi feeling like, oh, she dissing me on this record, them two didn't want to be in the music video with Nicki. Something came out, oh, well, it was a conflict or whatever. I let her use my hairstylist or whatever. He couldn't do both of us in the same day, so I shot by myself, and then they shot as, Cardi B and the Migos. They did their thing, I did my thing, because we was using the same hairdresser, and we needed separate days to do this. That makes sense to me as well, and it also makes sense that Cardi and Offset feeling away about things Nicki may have said in songs, making them like, you know what, we don't really want to, we'll do the song, but fuck the video. We're going to do our own thing on the video. Y'all can do your own thing on the video. Because there was a lot of scenes with Nicki and Quavo. Remember, it's their song. And they let it turn into a Migos, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B thing. Did I say that earlier? I feel like I said it was a Migos and Cardi and Nicki thing. No, it was Quavo and Nicki. And then the other boys from the Migos jumped on, and then they asked if Cardi could get on too. Nicki said yes to all of this. Either way, so that's kind of where the issue started. And then, Cardi went full force with it. I feel like she was dissing me. Started saying that shit in interviews and stuff. Nicki started coming out having to defend herself, blah, blah, blah. So now they beefing. Fast forward to now, where this particular portion of the beef happened, how did it reignite all this time later? People are like, oh, wow, Nicki's a hater. She's a hater. She's been hating. I don't see it that way. I don't. Now, I know you might be, oh, well, you biased, Brian. You a barb, Saf. You a barb. You might be, you biased. Well, that could be true. I'm a big barb now. I'm not going to cap about that. But I'm not one of those barbs that's like, oh, well, because Nicki don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with them. That's not mine. I love music too much to do that to myself. Like, oh, because one of my favorite artists don't fuck with somebody else that's talented or that's just making good music at the moment. Like, I can't do that to me. And on top of that, like, I don't know Nicki. I ain't never met her. You know what I'm saying? She been providing me great music and videos and concerts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lyrics, the bars, everything. Like, I really love the level of ability and skill that Nicki possesses when she's writing these fucking verses. She's penning these fucking bars. I love that shit. My top 5, she's in there. Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Jeezy sometimes, Future sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with lyricism a lot, especially for this day and age. Either way. She's great at what she does, so I ain't, I'ma always fuck with the queen, but just because I fuck with the queen don't mean I ain't gonna fuck with other people that she don't fuck with. It just is what it is. She got guys that she don't fuck with in the industry. They just don't be going back and forth like she be doing with the girls on Twitter. So I know I'm still fucking with them. Because Offset's project, his last project, and a project before this, and a project before that, his last 3 albums I thought were good. May have even been 4. When did Father of 4 come out? Did he put out another album after Father of 4 that wasn't Cause a father of four, then it was, you know what? We ain't gonna get into that. I just like Offset music. Um, Cardi as well. JT got some songs I fuck with. This girl here, Ice Spice, cause the beats really, but you know she be sliding on these shit sometimes if y'all just give her a chance. uh, so yeah, Ice, Glow, Megan, Lotto, Mona Leo, Cash Doll sometimes here and there. Like I be fucking with the girls though. It just is what it is. They got some heat over there. Saying all that to say, just because Nicki don't fuck with these people, Doja Cat. Can't forget about Doja Cat. Just because Nicki don't fuck with these people, don't mean I'm just, oh, you know, I'm not that kind of barb. I'm sorry. She might hate me for that. I can't help it. Either way, let's go back. So where did it start again? Well, you know the Barbs. They like to antagonize Cardi B because they know it's up forever with them two. They know that. So they be arguing back and forth with Cardi B fans. Sometimes Cardi B get caught up in the arguments herself. So what happened? Earlier this year, mind you, everything between her and Nicki been kind of quiet. I can hear the subs being taken in some of these songs, the sneak this or whatever, but even with those, it's been kind of chill. Nicki been focusing on, you know what I'm saying, Megan and Lotto and stuff. Like, she ain't really been paying Cardi too much mind. Which makes sense because Cardi just, you know, she only been dropping like singles here and there ever since the first album came out. She ain't really been like going like that. She got kind of hot a little bit with some feature verses here and there that put on the Flow remix and stuff. But outside of that, you know, she ain't really had room on songs to really be taking shots at Nicki. We know Cardi is not, you know, a writer like that. You know what I'm saying? She don't really write. So it is what it is. She, you know, if Nicki was taking shots and she heard it, she gotta wait to figure out how somebody gonna help her get that together and come back out. But early this year, because that was beside the point, early this year, she was on Twitter. She was on Twitter on Spaces. Now, for those of you who ain't been on Twitter in a while, I know personally, I only be going on there for like wallpapers and to keep up with whoever beefing, because sometimes Kanye be on there popping his shit. I keep up with all of that just because it's entertaining. And, you know, Twitter got great porn on there. And they just do. I be on there scrolling the Twitter porn. Especially since they this dumbass in the White House pedophile Orange, especially since he put these stupid ass bans. So now like Pornhub and shit like that, like you got to do some kind of like person verification. It's past age. It's like, oh no, you can't even get on there. It'd be like, oh, due to these laws or whatever, you can't fuck with us. Get you a VPN and try again, like something like that. Either way, so you know. Twitter, they got the porn and the celebrities be going on there speaking. So Cardi was on there on Spaces, right, on X, which Spaces is pretty much the equivalent of going live on Instagram, except there's no video, it's just all audio. So you basically listening to them talk into the microphone on their phone, and you know you can respond, they can call people up to talk and all the other shit. Think Clubhouse, y'all remember that app? It's their version. It's X's version of Clubhouse, or Twitter's version of Clubhouse. Cause I fuck Elon and it's X bullshit. It's Twitter's version of Clubhouse. So she was on there, and you know, it was right after her and her fans was arguing with some barbs. And so she get on there. She was like, "Y'all scared? Y'all don't want me to drop my album, cause y'all know when I drop my album, I'm gonna do numbers. I'm gonna outsell. I'm gonna outsell. I'm gonna outsell. I'm gonna do numbers. I'm gonna do numbers. I'm gonna outsell, and y'all are scared. That's why y'all keep antagonizing me, my fans, because y'all know I'm gonna outsell your girl." She didn't say to your girl your part. She just keeps saying outsell. We all know who you're talking about. They was watching you on Twitter arguing with some barbs about numbers in relation to Nicki Minaj. So you talking about outselling the queen? right? So obviously the Barb circulated the fuck out of that audio because that's what they do. They want to make sure Nicki know she thinks she finna outsell you, girl. Like they ride. So Cardi came out on audio. Guess it's proof. Them tweets and everything. It's still on Twitter. You can pull that up, find it somewhere real quick. Cardi talking about she finna outsell Nicki Minaj. So, this was at a point where she had not announced the album, so we didn't really know what the fuck was about to happen anyway. She hadn't even told us the album was going to come out this year. So then fast forward a few months, she announced, oh yeah, September, Am I the Drama, we coming. Okay, we ain't really heard nothing from it. She just kept mentioning it here and there, my album. Then she go to court, get a lot of press and attention from that. Imaginary Players, which, side note, because of what Nicki was online saying prior with Jay-Z and Roc Nation and shit, I feel like an Imaginary Players sample was cleared in spite of Nicki. My timeline could be off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when Cardi sent that song to Jay-Z for him to clear. I don't even know when her and Party got in the studio and wrote the motherfucker. So it could be something different. But I noticed that this rollout, I don't know, something about it just felt like they was like baiting Nicki Minaj to come out and like pop shit. Why? Because that shit worked for Megan. Megan jumped out with the Hiss record. Nicki got online and did what she did, put out her Bigfoot record and everything. His debut at number 1. Now it free fell like a motherfucker on week 2, but Nicki playing into the beef when Megan was dropping and promoting a new record. It really helped that song because everybody was like, "Well, what the fuck is Nicki mad about? What did Megan say about her to make her be on X or Twitter or whatever going crazy like this?" And so they had to listen. And people liked the song. The song was cool. The song was actually good. Either way, so I feel like they was trying to bait Nicki with the Jay-Z and Roc Nation getting involved in this rollout. And I was seeing like weird little tweets from Cardi when Nicki was talking and tweeting and shit on Twitter. Like Cardi would tweet like "shut up" or "go," you know what I'm saying? Like she was like, I don't know, getting on Spaces talking shit. Oh yeah, numbers becoming again. Now this before the one in the beginning of the year. Either way, so right around the time, right? Because we're talking about how this part of the beef started. Right around the time when Imaginary Players was coming out, obviously for the song and a video to come out, Jay-Z had to clear that, right? So I think that made Nicki be like, you know what, let me shut the fuck up. Cause now what I've been saying is being confirmed. He's sending somebody else over here to try to fuck with me. Cause the Hiss record, Jay-Z, Roc Nation, because Megan is managed by them and signed somewhat. Either way. So, you know, Cardi's popping her shit on Imaginary Players. Nicki's mute. She quiet, silent. She ain't tweeting about shit. Quiet. Hiatus. Gone. So, Cardi proceeded to roll her album out the best way she knew how, by being personable and likable. And that shit did a great job. It really, really worked. Right? But a few minutes after the tracking week closed, Nicki posts 327.26 and a CD emoji. Everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as an announcement that Nicki got an album coming out. She ain't confirmed nothing, but everybody took that as until later on down the line after she started arguing with Cardi and talking about people kids and stuff like that. But until then, it was not confirmed. But when she dropped that, when she just tweeted that shit, the internet went crazy. Oh, Nicki a hater, she a hater, she a hater. She couldn't let Cardi She couldn't let Cardi just have this moment. She a hater, she a hater, she a hater. She want to pop out now. That day is 6 months away. Like, why she talking about that shit now? She could have told us this in January, blah, blah, blah. Fair. Now, let's pull over for 2 seconds. Why I found that to be a little weird. Doja Cat album came out the following week after Cardi album. She had been promoting that shit all through. Well, I ain't gonna call it shit because it's actually a really great album. She had been promoting her album all the way through Cardi's rollout of her album. Ain't nobody say shit to Doja Cat. Oh, Doja, sit this one out. Mind you, Cardi is highly anticipated, but Doja got real numbers, real hits on the board. She got real, like, Doja's a full-fledged pop star at this point in time. So while people might not pit them against one another, if Doja was like, okay, let's push my album up 1 week to when Cardi's dropping, Cardi probably would have still outsold. But Doja Cat's music is gonna have longer staying. It got staying power that I Am the Drama does not. Like, I'll be surprised if Cardi is still able to like chart and work songs from I Am the Drama by the time she goes on tour in February. Not saying that the music is bad, because I actually think the album is really good. I really like the songs on there. We'll talk about that briefly in a second. But you know what I'm saying? It did what it's supposed to do. It shook the internet. You know what I'm saying? It pissed, a bunch of the rap girls off. And outside of that, like, it don't really got much staying power. I think Safe can go far. But because Cardi been focusing so much on shitting on the rap girls that she dissed on this album, she ain't really been giving Safe the love and attention that it need in order to like really last. Especially because we going into fall and winter where Mariah is about to fucking thaw out and take over the fucking charts for 2 to 3 months. Like, we're not working the songs the way we could, in my opinion, as far as Cardi and this new album is concerned. Doja Cat, on the other hand, yeah. And she not waiting till next year to go on tour. She's I'm gonna get this shit cracking now, because Mariah Carey's season about to start soon. All that shit's gonna be over with for a solid 2 months. So she getting hers in right now, making sure she set her music up so that when the Christmas music start falling off, she's shooting up the fucking charts, because we've been listening to that shit in between All I Want for Christmas Is You and fucking Jingle Bells. Like, those are her team. They own it. But back to the Nicki and Cardi, right? So Nicki tweeted out that thing, tweeted out that date, kept it quiet for a little minute. And then when the numbers was really officially rolling out, like, oh yeah, Cardi B does 200,000 in the first week, 200,000, or because first they was saying 205, and then it was like, oh no, it's actually 200K even, and then it was like, it's actually 196, or 199.6K, which round that up, that's 200,000. I'm rounding that up because why not? Then the fraudulent stuff with because it is Cardi. I'm sorry, I know fraudulent got negative connotation, but that's what's happening, bro. Putting Up and WAP on there from like 5 and 6, 7 years ago and shit, like not 6, 7, but like 5 years ago, like, and your album instantly going platinum before it's released, double platinum after it's released. Like, come on now. And then first week sales of the entire album as a whole body of work is 200K. Like, it don't make sense. It don't add. It was, y'all was playing the game, and it makes sense. I ain't mad at it, but let's not try to front, okay? Y'all was playing the game. It got you a double platinum album. I'm fine with that, but like 200K is what you opened up with. Cool. And everybody knows That 200K is 28K shy of Nicki's numbers. So Nicki came out. She bragging. She both like, oh, she talking shit. She having a good old time. All because Cardi was like, I'm gonna outsell, and she came out and did not outsell Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj like rubbing her face in it, like, you thought you was finna outsell. You done teamed up with Jay-Z to release that fucking record. That shit didn't work. Like, you thought you was gonna outsell you and your ghostwriter. Y'all thought y'all was gonna wait. You and Party thought that was gonna take me down, but it did not happen. And that just is what it is. That's the whole reason we are where we are with them currently. Cardi said she was going to outsell Nicki Minaj, or at least implied that she was going to outsell Nicki Minaj, and did not deny it when people was talking to her about that, or when Barb's was trying to check her fans and shit was trying to make sure that what she meant. She told her fans, bookmark the tweets. Bookmark the tweets. Make sure y'all screenshot and bookmark the tweets, because I'm going to outsell. I'm gonna outsell. Like, come on now. She was popping shit, which is fine. Be confident. Be confident. But then when the person you say you gonna outsell see you ain't outsell, they well within their rights to be like, I thought you said you was gonna outsell me. Didn't work. And they just kind of took it to hell from there. But that's what it was really about. Like, very, very simple. I wish Nicki would have just been like, you said you was going to outsell me. That shit didn't work. Better luck next time. My next album, which would be what, number 5 or 6 now? I think that's number 6. We got Pink Friday. We got Roman Reloaded. We got Queen. We got the Pink Print, and we got Pink Friday 2. Does Nicki count? Does Nicki count the re-up as an album, or just like a deluxe edition to Roman Reloaded? Doesn't matter. Either way, we going on album 6. I must just say it's 6, which could be the one, because she did say Cash Money gets 6 albums. Ooh, we'll see. Either way, because she did say this the big one. I hope Nicki not about to retire, bro. This shit kind of crazy. Either way, she that's what this was about, bro. Like, Cardi was on here talking about she finna outsell. She didn't outsell, so Nicki took time out of her busy schedule to get on Twitter and gloat and pick on her for that bullshit, and it spilled over into some shit that shouldn't have spilled over into. And that's where we are now. I don't know. I have theories. I'm not gonna get into it right now because I've been talking for a minute now. I'm realizing, and I just want to get on here real quick and tell y'all what's up. But since we're talking about, Cardi and the drama and everything, I'm excited, one, for Nicki's new album. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Oh, ain't nobody listening to nobody give a fuck about that. I give a fuck. I'm excited. Nicki really be rapping. That's a rapping ass woman right there, and I appreciate that as a lover of hip hop and just music in general. She not only knows how to rap very, very well, she's one of the best rappers of all time, not just women, but then her musicality is really amazing as well. She writes songs. She writes songs for other artists. Like, I'm just impressed. So I'm excited. But I want to give a big shout out to Pardison Fontaine, because he has now wrote 2 fire albums for Cardi B. Like, if you look at the songwriting credits, Pardison Fontaine is on 80% of them records on the first song, and it's about the same thing on this album, which is crazy because this album got way more songs than the first one. Not way more, but a lot more than the first one. My only issue is he need to stop giving Cardi all the good fucking songs. Save some of the motherfuckers for you, nigga. I actually like his music like as an artist. Like he's a great writer, whatever. He done penned many hits for Cardi and City Girls. He done wrote some shit for them too as well. But even Megan. That's how they started dating. Like he used to write for her too. But I like his music like just as Partisan Fontaine, the artist. So I wish he would save some of these fucking hits that he be giving. Like, I mean, he couldn't have pulled Savage off as a man, I don't think. As a nigga, like, I don't think he could have pulled Savage off. But that was a really big record that he wrote or helped Megan write. And it got so big that Beyonce got on that motherfucker. Like, save some for you, nigga. Save some of the sauce for your burger, nigga. Like, save some for you. But you snap. Thank you for helping Cardi all these, this time. Like, he's like her main writer. Thank you, because like I enjoy Cardi B's music, and I just have to be real. Like, it's partly because of that pen that Partisan be putting down on pad for Cardi. Cardi does a great job at, giving that song Cardi B's energy. And I know she be like trying to co-write and stuff too, so I ain't gonna just completely shit on her. I know she be trying to like help with the songs and stuff. Like her ideas and stuff be going into the music as well. But Party, man, he really been looking out. Saying all that to say, this album is dope. It's really good. Well, you know what? Before we get into it, JT and Cardi, that kind of got something to do with Nicki, but then on the other hand, it don't. Because they was having issues back when JT and Young Miami was still the City Girls for real. Like, they was having issues back then, and it got more to do with Quality Control Music, who is the City Girls was signed to, while they was also managing Cardi B, focusing more on her and not making sure the City Girls was blowing up. Something was going on with that, and then they was like, well, let's just put them together. And that Twerk song came out, but they've been beefing for a long time. Nicki added on to it, definitely, but I'm pretty sure that beef originated between the City Girls and Cardi B, like on its own. Cause I remember them going off on each other on Twitter, and that was before Nicki even was like publicly letting people know that she was cool with JT. So I don't know, but outside of that, JT losing right now. I have to just be real about it. She losing right now. I'm not mad at the diss songs that she's trying to get off on Cardi or whatever. They just not beating Magnet right now. I really fuck with Magnet. Something called No Hook came out from JT. It was cool, you know what I'm saying, but it was a little redundant, a little repetitive. But I appreciate JT for getting in the booth. I appreciate JT for getting in the booth and rapping, because I feel like JT is a solid rapper, and she probably could hang with Cardi if she like focused enough. She could hang with Cardi, or she could just get a fire ghostwriter to help her out too, and then it'll be a real good beef. But as for now, Magnet is still on top. Cardi and Bia, that one slightly got something to do with Nicki as well, but not so much. That kind of started. Bia did a song sampling Missy Elliott. She put the song out not too long after. Cardi dropped the song sampling that same Missy Elliott song. The beats sound very similar. Why? Because it samples the same Missy song. So Bia was like, you trying to copy. Like, why are you copying me? Don't stop copying me. Cardi said, I'm not copying you. I don't even know who you are really for real. Like, stop playing with me. I'm not doing that. Cardi does the video for this song, and it looks very, very similar to a music video B had done prior to all of that. So B was like, "Oh no, 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 you copying me now." I could definitely see Cardi's like, "Girl, you're delusional. Who the fuck are you? Absolutely not." So they had this exchange of words. Come to find out, just recently after this Pretty and Petty song, that exchange of words online actually turned into a private phone call where they was yelling and cursing each other out for some time before they actually was like had a real fuck you conversation and got off the phone. So Bia got on a remix to one of the other up and coming rap girls song, and she dissed Cardi. And then Cardi got on Glorilla's "Don't Save Her, She Don't Wanna Be Saved." She got on "Wanna Be" with Megan and Glorilla, and she dissed Bia. That diss was litter than what Bia had did. Like that diss was better than Bia dissing her remix, right? So Bia got in the studio, she recorded a diss record to Cardi B, and then she played it on Instagram Live, uploaded it to YouTube for a short amount of time. Cardi heard this shit, and she was mad that Bia put her kids' names in this fucking diss record. It was a dope line now. She said, appropriating the culture, trying to ride the wave or something like that. Using culture as in Cardi B's daughter Culture, and wave as in Cardi B's son Wave. I thought it's a dope line to me. And I actually like that diss record. I wish Bia would have went full steam with it and put it out on streaming services and all that shit and be like, "No, bitch, we coming." Because it was a good diss record, even though the general public was trying to act like it was not because everybody liked Cardi B. But Cardi didn't appreciate her putting her kids' names in that song, in that diss record. So she waited. Fast forward to this album. Now we get Pretty and Petty, which fire song 2. In my opinion, Cardi is up in the beef with Bia right now as well. She got a W right now. She holding the title right now. She holding the number 1 spot to me, because that Pretty and Petty as fuck song, I fuck with it. Or it's just called Pretty and Petty. But I fuck with that song. And then Bia never officially released her diss. So Cardi automatically in the lead. Big time. Bia just got on the internet. Well, not on the internet. She just did an interview because her album getting ready to come out in a few hours, actually. And was like, "Oh, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with Cardi and Party," which is the writer I was just telling you about. Because why? It's a year later. I'm not even on that type of time, that energy right now. I'm glad she was able to get her shit off, but I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm focused on me right now. It is what it is. Do I think B is going to hold to that? Possibly, because I feel like the music for this album is already done. But I can see some shots might be taken on this album, because he also said there's a song on the album that samples Nicki Minaj. So who knows where that's going to go with them bars. And then on top of that, we still got room for a deluxe to come out. So she might come out on the deluxe and start dissing Cardi on there. Who knows? We'll see. I'm interested though. I'm gonna check Bia album out. I like Bia's music. She get a little bad rap or whatever because she decided to stand up to Cardi. But that don't take away from the fact, like, I like this song right here. That's Bia. Either way. So yeah, that's where we at with them right now. I think those are the two biggest ones that Cardi would like. Oh, Ice Spice also. She also took aim at Ice Spice. And that phone call leaked. Ice Spice put out a little teaser where she was like, you know what I'm saying? Management telling me to chill, but I might have to just... Now, Ice, I like that she write her own lyrics, but even if Cardi was to write her own lyrics, I think Cardi would still walk Ice. Ice is not like the best rapper. She still got a way to go But I still fuck with her. Like, it is what it is. But I got to be honest about that. Like, she not the best rapper. She probably closer to worst, but she not the worst. But like on the scales or whatever, like ability wise, Cardi she got a little one up on her. I don't know how to fare if we just completely remove writers and everything, but I feel like Cardi was still probably either way. Yeah, that one was more so. I guess that phone call situation happened some time ago, and I don't know. Cardi was at one point she was supposed to jump on that Munch remix. This kind of got something to do with Nicki too as well, because after I guess Cardi and a Lotto, not Lotto, Cardi and Ice Spice was officially like falling off. We gotta talk about Lotto in a second now that I brought it up. Nicki did swoop in and was like, you know what? I'll hold you down. We got Princess Diana and Barbie World. Like, I don't know. It's yeah. Nicki definitely be putting salt in the wound. She be fueling the fire. It's funny because I feel like she doing this shit on purpose, not for anything other than the fact that she just want to laugh and be entertained. The fact that she noticed she could fuck with people and she has the power and the resource, the money and the time to do it. I think she just be at home having a good time. That's what I say. I know people, oh, coke, she on drugs, blah, blah, blah. You know, she sedated and the husband be spending all the money. That could very well be happening. But at the same time, I also think Nicki is like, I'm having fun. My legacy is untouchable. Like, my label loves and supports me. I'm the queen of rap. Like, to the point where I'm also a very high profile A-list pop star as well. Like, I'm just playing with my kids, playing with my sons, treating them like the Barbie dolls they want to be. Like, that's the energy and the vibe I get from Nicki. I know everybody think, oh, you know, old bitter delusional granny who's doing drugs, and I don't think that's what it is at all. I think Nicki is fed up with the way the industry has been playing with her behind the scenes. So on the scenes, she's playing with everybody who even has the nerve to be cool with people who've played with her. Like, and she just having a good time because she know she can't be defeated. That's what it sounded to me, or what it's looking like to me. Either way, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ice Spice and Cardi, they was, you know, Cardi had some shots at Ice or whatever. Yeah, and that's some more behind the scenes stuff. Cardi said something Ice didn't appreciate, and the Munch remix fell through for some reason, and I don't know, stuff going on with them too. But only thing I really care to say about all of this at this point, leave the kids out of it. Nicki is not the problem that y'all think she is. Like, she's not at the center of this like y'all think. And because there's other shit going on between the girls individually. Like I said, Nicki just be throwing salt on the wound. She sniffing an issue with the girls. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know, I fuck with you. And they be like, oh my God, Nicki fuck with me. So it's extra fuck Cardi B now. Nah, it ain't like that. But that would be funny. But yeah. And 3, I find it weird. It's just me, my opinion, right? I find it weird that 1, y'all let Doja Cat roll out this amazing album at the same time Cardi B was rolling out her album. Ain't nobody say nothing to Doja. I already spoke on this before, but I just want to reiterate. I find it weird that y'all was mad at Nicki for just tweeting an album date, but y'all wasn't telling Doja, like, chill and let Cardi get her album out that we've been waiting on for 7 years, and then drop your shit. Cause mind you, Nicki was quiet Cardi entire role. Like, after Cardi announced the album and then put that Imaginary Player song out, Nicki stopped tweeting. She let her roll that fucking album all the way out. She let it spend a week out. Let the numbers come in for the first week and everything, and then came back to Globe. And now we ain't heard from her since. The last tweets we got from Nicki, she was celebrating Taylor Swift's new album and leaving Cardi B to argue with fans. And JT and B, B ain't really arguing. She was like, man, fuck that. I'm worried about my album. But Ice and the other folks. Speaking of Lotto, pussy ass Lotto. Damn, Cardi. Damn. Lotto on stage talking about pussy. Yeah, that might have rubbed Lotto the wrong way. It's crazy because Lotto just gave Cardi a verse for this album to help boost it up. It's smoke and mirrors with these girls. The industry in general, but the smoke and mirrors with the girls is starting to be ever more apparent. And it's because Nicki she's been brave and not giving a fuck enough to just speak and say what the fuck it is, what she got going on, what she feel like is happening. And now we starting to see the cracks with everybody else. It's interesting. And that's just me though. That's my opinion. But real quick, let's do this real fast. Let's get into this album real quick. Oh, did I restart the name? Oh my, that was an accident. Let me see. Cardi. Which, Megan, when you decide to start, you know what I'm saying? I know you and your boo, y'all laid up and shit. What's his name? I forgot. I did a big, tall, light-skinned dude. I know y'all doing y'all thing right now. But when you decide you want to start getting back into music, like when it's time for you to start putting another project out or whatever, give me some more of the Texas Slap. This is my favorite song Megan ever put out. Give me some more of this. But going back to I Am the Drama, not the Herb Time edition. Give me the regular edition. Or the bonus edition, because that one song at the end, I like that too. Dead, featuring Summer Walker. I fuck with it. Hello, hey, it's me. I fuck with that. Face pretty. I could probably win a pageant, baby. I fuck with that. Pick it up. Get it up. Pick it up with Selena Gomez. I like that one. Imaginary Players is cool. It's growing on me. I'll say that. I do not like Bodega Baddie. Full stop. I don't like Bodega Baddie. I don't know. It's not for me. So I'm pretty sure people don't give a fuck. It's not for me. It's definitely for, you know what I'm saying, her Spanish speaking listeners and all that stuff, and girls from New York and shit like that. I'm not fucking with Bodega Baddie. Period. Salute the real bitches. I fuck with Salute heavy. And come to find out, because Cardi talked about this, 2 Chainz wrote this song. She bought it from, kind of, her and Party kind of flipped it a little bit to make it, sound like Cardi. But this is a 2 Chainz song he had already wrote, recorded, completed. And he sold it to Cardi and she flipped it a little bit. I fuck with Salute. Not just because 2 Chainz wrote it. I love the song. I think I would have liked the song if 2 Chainz would have just put it out himself. I still would have fucked with the song. I fuck with that song. I don't need a rich nigga, just somebody that could make me feel safe. I like that song. I like this one. I like it. That should have been the single. I think that was the problem with me connecting with, Cardi about to put another album out. Because she came with Imaginary Players and I was like, all right, it's cool or whatever. But she should have came with Safe first. That would have been a great lead single for this album. But it is what it is. Because I get it. I Am the Drama. So she get it. Imaginary Player talking big shit or whatever. I understand that. Safe. Fire. Love Safe. Shout out to Kehlani as well. I let your body decide if it's good. Fold it. Yeah. That girl got a top 20. I think it's 18 on the Hot 100 right now. Please give it a Grammy. Grammys. Folded is the one. Now let your body decide. Folded is the one. Come pick up. Yeah, okay, it's not about Kehlani, but I fuck with Folded. What is saying? Man of Your Word. This is a cool one. This is when she like laying into Offset about this nigga just being Offset. What's going on? I don't like Lizzo on this song. I just don't. It's not a terrible record for Lizzo either. It's not a bad song. I don't know. I don't think Lizzo should have been on this song, or her contribution to this song shouldn't have sounded like that. I don't know. It ain't working for me. I don't really care for that song. But shout out to Lizzo though, because her mixtape she put out earlier this year is good. I fuck with it. It's cool. And Shower Tears. This song is cool. It's another one where she kind of like, so these three, right? Man of Your Word, What's Going On, and Shower Tears, they kind of like Cardi's like, Mary J. Blige moment. Like she getting her shit off about offsetting the marriage and stuff like that, right? Some Shower Tears, good bars. I like Summer's contribution the most, but it's not a bad record at all. I like it. It's a good song. Outside, it never grew on me, but it's fine. Not when I'm skipping it, just like I skipped Bodega Batty. But cause y'all was no skips. The fuck, Bodega Batty is getting skipped. Bodega Batty is a skip. What's Going On with Lizzo is a skip. Outside is a skip. But it's still a great album. Pretty and Petty. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Ooh, girl. My favorite part of this song. We to the phone line. Like Cardi was in a little pocket right there. I like Pretty and Petty. Bitch, I'm better than you. Way more better than you. Ha ha. Bitch, I'm better than you. But that man, that's the man. Better than her too. I fuck with Better Than You. On My Back featuring fucking Lourdes. Oh, shout out to Cash Cobain on Better Than You. On My Back featuring Lourdes. I fuck with this. This is probably my favorite song on the project, cause that Lourdes hook. Now I know the Barbs is mad at Lourdes right now. Why, you may ask? Lourdes used to be signed to Nicki's label that ain't really took off like that yet. She ain't really put the time and attention to like really boost that label to where it need to be in order for people to be like, oh yeah, I'm signed Nicki Minaj. But Lourdes was signed Nicki Minaj at one point. Her Heavy On It Records, I think is what it's called. And Lourdes has a song on Pink Friday too, Cowgirl, also a really good song on the project. I fuck with that song as well. But this On My Back featuring Lourdes, how I go, I fuck with this song crazy too. It's crazy. I'm blanking on this actual song. It'll probably come back to me. On My Back featuring Lourdes. Damn, I can't remember how the fucking song go. Either way, it'll come back to me. Every time, I fuck with that one too. Now, let's pause right here for 2 seconds. Hello. Every time. Yeah, them two specifically. Let's go with that, because I feel like it was 3, but these 2 specifically, they sound like Jeezy records. I understand why she put Lotto on Every Time, because obviously she mentions Lotto on the fucking hook of the song. But Jeezy would have fit better on that song. Or Hello, put Jeezy on Hello. One of them two, layup for Jeezy. Those songs was made in his image. He should be featured on them. On My Back song. Hope you're on your way. I hope that you're on your way. There you go. Crazy about you. Yeah. Waiting on this. Can't wait to sit on that face. Yeah. Focused on you. Come put me on my back. I want it. They're probably my favorite song off the album. Come put me on my back. I want it. So Lourdes. Lourdes. Yeah. Lourdes. Check, please. It's cool. You bitches is not eating. Tell them check, please. That one's cool. Not necessarily a favorite of mine, but I don't hate it at all. Principal. This one pissed me off, right? Because I thought Janet was gonna like be on the song, like for real, for real. This is like ad libs or what somebody said it was a sample or whatever, which is possible. I don't know a whole lot. I don't know like Janet's full discography. Please don't hate me. I should, but I don't like that. But it really sound like they took some Janet vocals off another song and put Cardi on there and sent it to Janet, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll take the feature credit and some of the publishing and all that. That's cool. Yeah, I like Cardi." And that was it. Janet ain't lay no new vocals for this song. But I like the song either way. Trophies, I think I'd be skipping that one too. I don't really care for trophies like that. I don't really care for I can't even think of how the song go. But Nice Guy with Tyler, I like that one. I like Nice Guy with Tyler. Killing You Hoes, it's Nick, no mistake, I'm killing you hoes. Shout out to Trina. Because that, I don't know. I looked at the writing credits. I didn't see Trina's name. I hope she had to clear the record at least. I hope she getting some money off of that song because check the outfit, bitch. I'm killing you hoes. Like, I remember the original Killing You Hoes song by Trina. This is a good remake. Cardi did her thing. Cardi and Party, they slid on it. I just hope Trina's paperwork wasn't so fucked up that she don't get no kind of credit or recognition or love for this song. Because I know Cardi did it on purpose. Like, yeah, I'm going to sample Trina or whatever. Because, like, if we being real, like, Cardi low-key is like one of Trina's sons as well. Like, you know, they got similar upbringings and everything. Killing You Hoes, yeah, that's like my number 2. Well, my number 3. On My Back, let's do 5. Ain't gonna do no particular order. On My Back, Safe, Salute, Pretty and Petty, Magnet, Hello. I said 5. I'm already at 7 or something like that. Killing You Hoes. Like, yeah, them right there. I fuck with all of them songs. We skipping Up. We skipping WAP. I mean, I like them songs when they came out, but now I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I'm so sorry, but I'm just being honest. I don't want to hear those 2 songs. And then on this bonus edition, she got a song on here called Don't Do Too Much, which I think Ice Spice probably would have been on that because it sounds like a Ice Spice record. But Cardi carried it by herself. I like that song. Don't do too much. Hey, don't do too much. But the album is good. Can't be mad about it. Outside of that, the rap women are the drama. And if anything, Cardi made it evidently clear and Nicki came through to make sure it's positively clear. But that's all I want to say. Damn, I've been talking for a minute. Well, I've been gone for a minute as well, so fine. Fuck it. I'm going to upload it. Let it be that. But outside of that, Doja Cat's album is really good as well. I'm going to see her. She's coming on tour. She's coming to my city again, like Chris Brown just did, coming straight to Orlando. So I'm going to see Doja Cat. I need to. Like, we like, 4 albums in now. I like pretty much, not all, but, well, yeah, most of the music I hear from Doja Cat, I like it. She's an incredible performer. That's really what I want to go see. I want to go see her perform. I want to go see her execute this music. I want to see how she ties this music into a full concert set list where obviously her hits and other music from other albums will have to, be like fillers and tie in. So I don't know. I'm excited for. I forgot what she named this tour, but I'm excited to see her perform. I really like this V album. It's dope. Sonically, it sounds amazing. Like, she got some really dope songs on here that I know is gonna carry her into 2026 just fine. Gorgeous. Look here. Gorgeous and Lip Stain. If I know Gorgeous is already on his way up. Gorgeous is already on his way up. They was smart enough to be like, this is the single that we're gonna push after the album come out. That's what they've been doing. It's up. Lip Stain is gonna be another one, or at least one I just really fuck with the song. But I think it's gonna be another one. What I could see Cards being one. Let me go ahead and go to V real quick before I get out y'all ear. So I've been talking and I'm hungry. I mean, Jealous Type was cool. Jealous Type was a cool record. Yeah. Amen and Gorgeous. Lip Stain. Them my three. I fuck with them songs heavy. I'm still listening to this album, still living with it. It ain't been out that long. I think it's been maybe going on week 2, or going on week 3. Cards I can see that taking off too. Stranger got a cool video. I can see that being something. Take Me Dancing feature with Doja Cat is a cool song. I can see that being something like, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in, listening to this long ass episode. I apologize for being gone for so long. Like I said, working all these jobs, back in college, traveling, trying to enjoy my life and shit like that. And still playing the video games. But yeah, I missed the pod, man. So I'm gonna try to get back, man. I would love to do, like I said, weekly episodes, but we'll see. Until then, or until the next episode, I am Brian Sav. For those of you who may have forgotten at some point in this episode, I'm Brian Sav. You can find me on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok as well, and YouTube. Yeah, YouTube as well. Watch my shit on YouTube. Listen to the pod on YouTube. If you hear from YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's it. I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.